All right, welcome to another stream of Parasite Eve. Just finishing up the advertising, and I will be right there. So let's do that.
Hello.
Evening, sir.
God, I am not going to have any time this weekend to play Wild, am I? Because I can't play while you're streaming.
Hey, I will leave you. I leave you alone plenty of the day.
Yeah, but I also have to do other things.
It's not my fault. Okay, so I went back and redid the save file yesterday. Didn't take that long. I was using fast forward. That's why the time is so high on there. Uh,
Okay.
Mostly because I wanted to get to level 10, and because the treasure chests are actually random somewhat. Like the boxes, you can't. Some of the boxes have, like if they come in if they happen to have one of those plus items in it, like the offense plus one or whatever.
Yeah.
It has a there is a it has a random chance of being either plus one or plus two. So you could so in the box so if a box has an offense plus one in it, it could come with either an offense plus one or an offense plus two. And I got a whole lot of offense plus twos when I redid the save, so we're better off this time. Also, there is one and only one cheat that I will be using. It is walk faster. I hold R2, and as you can see, Aya walks much faster.
Wait, is that an actual thing, or is that the fast forward button?
No, this is just a Game Shark cheat.
Ugh.
It's not fast forwarding at all. As you can tell, because the music is perfectly normal. It's just speeding up the animations. Only because Aya walks interminably slow. And the second benefit of this is that it actually does not speed up the game time, because it's not the fast forward key. It's just speeding up the animations. Another gun. Let's see. I don't believe this one's any better. No, it's not.
Are the guns randomized, or are those ones not?
No, they're the guns. The only things that get randomized are the stat boosters, permanent stat boosters.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and now time to discuss yet another mechanic.
Okay. The junk?
The junk. Now, while your first thought might be to just toss these, and you're probably wondering why the hell is an enemy dropping junk, well, don't be so fast to drop them, because if you hold on to them and then you recycle 300 of them, with Wayne back at the police department. On day 4, he will provide you with he will craft for you from all the junk that you've dropped with him a secret weapon that you will get to choose. Let me pull up the guide here because I've forgotten what they are, but I will pull it up real quick. Okay. You can get a handgun, a shotgun, a machine gun, a rifle, a grenade launcher, or a rocket launcher. Don't go with the rocket launcher because they're garbage. They have high attack, but they only fire once, and you can't really... The rocket launchers are just garbage. You also, as well, should... Shit! I dropped my controller.
How'd you manage that one?
It flew out of my hand. It jumped. It grew legs and jumped. Okay. As I was saying, you wouldn't want to go with a grenade launcher either. They're just not that great. Basically, what you want to do is leave it. You want to grab the rifle. You want to tell Wayne to craft you a rifle. That gets you a weapon with 152 attack, 185 range, 21 bullets, a rate of fire of 2, and 7 slots that you can put abilities in. So, just because it says junk, don't automatically assume that it's garbage. Just because the item says junk in your inventory, just don't automatically assume it's garbage. Hold on to those and recycle them with Wayne. On day 4, he will surprise you and make you a super weapon.
Oh, nice.
Got a new armor. Unfortunately, unlike Resident Evil, keys do not get discarded after they're completely used up. So that does end up making you have to make a lot more trips to the to Wayne to deposit stuff in your storage than you otherwise normally would have to. Also, if you do happen to get status during battle. It goes away after battle. So there are status cures in the game, status cure items in the game, but they're pointless because, like I said, statuses go away after battle.
Really?
Yep.
What kind of part is this?
It's a zoo.
Tool?
Yeah, okay, I guess I should go ahead and explain those. Tool. A tool will allow you to take. Let's go ahead and just take a look at this M203 right here. I have one tool in my inventory. A tool will. Okay, we'll select our gun that we're currently using. I can tool off any of the numbers in the plus column onto another weapon. I can also, if I wanted to instead tool off this heat effect for bullets onto the M16A1 instead. Now, if I were to have a super tool, that's the second one there, where it says Tool 1 Super 0. If I have a super tool, the difference is that the tool, after you tool off the item, the whatever you're tooling off from the if I were to take the plus column and move it over to the M16, it would destroy if I used a tool, it would destroy the M203, and then
you need a super tool to keep it, but the
tool
will let you transfer.
Yeah, tool will let you transfer either an ability or the entirety of the every number in the plus column. A super tool will let you get everything from the gun because it doesn't destroy the weapon after the transfer.
Okay, so you'd need more than one to get the other stuff for the gun.
Well, you need a super tool. You need super
tool.
Yeah, and super tools aren't found until really late in the main story, or but they're found a lot more easy in New Game Plus. So, suffice to say, we won't be messing with the tools until rather later.
Super.
Well, not until we get I'm not gonna wait that long, but I think day 3 is when day 3 or 4 is when it's best to start messing with that, because then you get because you have enough enough tools and stuff to really start playing with the system.
So it's something to do with her mutation that she doesn't catch on fire or turn into these weird mutated things?
It's explained later in the story.
She keeps mentioning her mitochondria.
Again, it's explained later in the story.
I'm sorry, is that a monkey?
Yes.
And that's a cobra.
Yep. I'm not exactly sure what these are supposed to be. Or were.
Let me look this up. Was there a second Parasite Eve?
Yes. And a third. But the third we don't talk about.
One of those, huh?
Yep. The third game is where
plants.
there's what?
They're plants.
Oh, okay. The third game
plant.
the third game is kind of where the director kind of let his fetish show.
Yeah, so it's like Resident Evil 6.
Worse actually.
How can you be worse than RE6?
Look up Parasite Eve, the third birthday, and you'll know.
Oh, third birthday? Oh, God.
Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and pop back to the police station. So we can drop off some items, so we'll have inventory space to continue picking up items.
Apparently people don't remember the story, they just remember Aya's outfit.
No, I remember the story. The story's garbage.
That's
It's a time.
what I'm saying. Most people don't remember the story.
The story is it's a time travel story, and she time travels in the dumbest way. She quantum leaps.
What?
Yeah, she uses the same kind of the same idea they used for Sam in Quantum Leap. Is how they do their time travel in third birthday. Because basically her soul leaves her body and jumps into other people, and she takes control, and then you play you get stats based on what that kind of person, what that person's class was or whatever. It's a very dumb story. It's very dumb. Nobody likes it, and as much as we can, we basically consider it non-canon. This is Harry right here, whoever Harry was. I'm pretty sure you're happy that I turned on the walk fast cheat. Whoops. Alright, and now back to Central Park, where we can finish our investigation. Whoops. Forgot they inverted the controls when you walk into... Oh, there's a chest I forgot to open.
Right. How long is this dungeon?
Well, now that we don't need to go back to the police station anymore, it'll be over fairly quickly.
And we only have, what, one more day?
Yep.
And you said tomorrow doesn't have a dungeon.
No, tomorrow does have a dungeon. It's like super quick because it's the dungeon for tomorrow is the police station.
Oh, that's super small. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, look, someone spontaneously combusted.
a whole bunch of people did.
Is that gonna get explained?
Well, it already has been. The people, Melissa's doing it, or rather, Eve is doing it.
Did they explain why they're spontaneously combusting? My question is, why didn't the clown spontaneously combust till he left his dressing room?
Because he didn't get. She has she at the beginning of the story. She had an area. Her area of effect for doing that wasn't very large, and it rapidly grew larger.
This is pseudoscience for sure. Oh, a cutscene?
Yep. She's turning everyone into Play-Doh!
That's creepy. She just melted all their flesh off their bones.
Oh no, she took the bones too.
No, the bones were still there. So, I didn't notice his kid there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, was that young Aya? Wow, she just fucks off?
Yep. She got what she accomplished what she needed to accomplish.
Is
She
there no
used
boss to this dungeon then?
No, there is, but that the human clay, well, she's gonna do something with that later in the game.
Yeah, I figured as much. Also, human clay is such a creepy way to call them.
Where is it? Oh, it's in that corner. Okay, gosh dang it. Pretty sure there was another one, though.
What, are there hidden treasure chests there?
Yeah. Because you can't turn the camera, you can't see this one right where I'm standing.
Oh, okay.
Gave me a revive, though, so that's useful.
Combat is pretty repetitive, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah. When you're playing Parasite Eve, specifically the first one, you're playing it for the story. This is a really good vest because the icon it has on there, chest plus one, means that you get an additional item slot.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, the defense is 3 points lower, so...
Oh, geez, that is a massive downgrade in defense.
Yeah, so basically, stuff like that, what you end up doing is just taking the stats and the abilities off of it and moving them onto the better armor. Oh, whoops, I did that backwards.
A lot of medicine. What's medicine 2?
It is restoration of 90 HP. So double a medicine 1.
Okay.
Heard that yawn, and I promise you I'm trying to get through this dungeon as quickly as I can.
Yeah, the gameplay in this game is very much secondary to the plot, huh?
Yeah. I mean, this game really kind of shows that Squaresoft is very much an RPG and also story-first company.
Oh, yeah.
Not that they haven't changed. I mean, they've changed a lot since this game, but it's just...
It's still very much story-first company.
Yeah.
Just look at how repetitive Final Fantasy games are.
Still are.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now, if you're looking for a good place to harvest those 300 junks for the super weapon, this right here, this little alley here, is a really good place to do that, because those crows will either drop junk or a medicine 1 nearly 100% of the time. So it's just, if you want to do it early, this is the best place to do it, is this little alley right here, because you get like 4 crows per battle.
Oh, okay. What the hell is that thing?
Polar bear.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. With electrical powers, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I know. Oh, whoops.
lot of random encounters.
I probably could have skipped this one, but... Okay, see if we can get one more encounter in just to get that level up before the boss fight. There we go.
That is kind of important.
Okay, I may as well go ahead and explain the bonus point system as well, since I've got so many of them. Okay, bonus points, you get these bonus points every time you level up, and also in New Game Plus you get a set of bonus points after every single completed day.
Okay.
And you can use them to increase your active time, which makes it so that your turn comes up faster, increase your item capacity, but never use them on these two. Never use them on these two because whenever you go to New Game Plus, your level gets completely reset back to level 1, so your active time and item capacity get reset back to start, and you'll always want to use them instead on your weapon and armor stats.
That makes sense.
Because, like, I could use some on the M16 here to boost its attack, its range, or its bullets, and the bonus points I add into the weapon get added to the plus column, so they can so you never lose those points you invest in them because since they're in the plus column, they can be moved over to another weapon with the original points that were in the plus column.
There's a lot of depth to this game, huh?
Yeah.
Ugh. Plants and birds. I don't know how the plants are mutating like that.
Actually, let's see. Yeah. I know what I said about the junk earlier, but I can go back to this save later and harvest junk. So I'm gonna toss these because I do want to make sure that I get the drops from the boss.
Okay.
And I don't want to have to go all the way back to the police station from here right now. And yeah, you're not expected to reach very high in level by the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
Like, you'll get maybe to level 30, and then after that, the experience needed to get to the next level gets exponentially higher. Like, it costs a whole bunch of... What's actually funny is it's like from 30 to like 36. It's like it costs a lot of experience to get to the next level, and then after 36, it like nosedives because they don't expect you to get like over level 36. So the experience needed just nosedives, and you can rocket your levels up if you so choose after 36.
Okay. Wow, you actually burned through your PE? Are these the bosses?
Yes.
Bullworms?
Yes. They get bigger as you destroy each one. Also, if you want to be able to restore your the speed at which your parasite energy recharges during battle, switch your armor off. Switch over to another armor, and it resets the speed at which your parasite energy recharges.
Okay. Wait, can you change equipment in the middle of battle?
Yeah, that's like I said.
Weird.
And now my parasite energy will recharge faster. And now he will, oh, now there's two of them.
Yeah, you killed one of them already. Is that it? Where is he? Yeah, oh my god, why is he so big now?
Because he is. Like I said, it grows as you defeat each head.
So it's a Hydra?
I don't know if I would exactly call it that. There you go, now it's dead. Now my first actually offensive parasite power, energy shot.
Oh, nice.
Those defense plus ones, if you're lucky, they will be defense plus twos.
Oh,
From
right.
dropped from the boss.
And that's the end of this dungeon?
Well, almost. You have a...
Bit of a cutscene, probably.
Well, it's a cutscene and then a boss fight with Eve, but it's kind of easy if you know what you're doing with the boss fight with Eve is kind of easy for this one.
It doesn't seem like any of the boss fights are that hard so far. Is that a runaway carriage?
Yeah, with a horse on fire. With a fire horse.
She seems like a jaded lover.
Look, she's not actually talking to Aya so much as she's trying to talk to Aya's mitochondria.
Weird. I see what you're doing here.
Honestly, I was just trying to get some early damage on her so I could not have to worry as much. That attack can be very damaging. And now the battle's over.
Yeah, I would have backed off there too. How is that horse not dead yet?
I don't know. Now it
There
is.
it goes.
Whack!
She must be having one hell of a whiplash. Right?
Yep.
Oh, there's this kid?
Yep.
Why is the kid in a bathrobe?
He's not. It's a red jacket and red shorts.
Oh, it's just the old model makes it look like a bathrobe.
Yeah, the problem is the graphics at the time. I assume the red shorts are just basketball shorts, as was the style at the time.
Ugh.
Actually, since we're already at an hour, I'm probably not going to bother with the next day.
It's not like it's taking us long to do this stuff.
No. Also, here's your second Final Fantasy reference. This is Shiva. Yeah, Shiva.
Okay, but Shiva's not a weird name for a dog.
I suppose not. I mean, we're making our way through the game pretty quickly, even doing as what little we are each day.
That taxi would not have stopped on a dime like that.
No, it literally couldn't have. No taxi has brakes that good. Okay, Kunihiko Maeda here is he's our tie to the novelization that serves as the prequel to this game. The novelization was not in any way funded or sponsored or anything by Squaresoft, but basically Squaresoft saw the novelization and said, "Hey, we can do something with this. We can do a game with this," and they decided to make the story they ended up making ended up being a sequel to the book. There's also
Is this the sequel?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This game here is the sequel to the novel. I don't know if they intended to, like I said, I don't know if they intended to make a sequel or if they intended to intended to adapt the book, but what they ended up with was indeed a sequel to the book. There's also a movie adaptation of the novelization that's slightly different. The events are slightly different in the movie. It's of course a Japanese movie, so subtitles if you want to watch it.
Yeah.
But it's very it, you if you the correct timeline would be the book, this game, and then Parasite Eve 2. And if you're feeling like torturing yourself, the third birthday after that.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing that.
Nobody really did. That's why it didn't sell well. And it's why it actually commands a high price now because no one bought it, so there aren't many copies on the market right now. On the market, so if you do want to collect it, it's expensive.
Is that the professor? The
No,
doctor?
that's Maida,
Okay.
the Japanese guy that we just saw with the backpack. And where they tie the game into the book. That's something new. Nothing like that happened in Japan, referring to the events of the novelization.
Really?
Yeah.
So this isn't the first time Eve has shown up.
No. The book is fairly good, honestly. It's not bad. It's a pretty good book. It's a pretty good read. It's just the only problem with the book is that there is a lot of scientific mumbo jumbo, scientific terms and everything in the book because it's written from the perspective of a scientist. So it's kind of if you can get over that part, if you can get over that hurdle, then the book is actually pretty good.
That sounds difficult.
It can be. Which is why a lot of people just choose to go with the movie route because
Makes sense, honestly.
yeah, even with this minor changes they had to make for adapting the book into a movie, it still flows pretty well into Parasite Eve the game. I mean, not directly. It's not like you see references to Aya or Daniel or anything in America anywhere in the movie, but watching it will give you the backstory. Will give you a more in depth look at the backstory that Maida is talking about here. So you can understand So you can understand exactly what he's talking about.
I'll have to look into getting the movie then. Or watching the movie somehow.
The movie's actually fairly cheap on Amazon.
I'll have to look into it.
It's only on blue. It's only on. I'm sorry, DVD.
Oh, okay.
So no 1080p for you for that movie, but 480p is not terrible. It was 40p. It looks pretty good on that movie. It's not bad.
Not at all, no. Oh, right, you need to find a save point, don't you?
It would be nice. Maya is her younger sister that died in a car crash when they were both young.
Oh, okay.
Okay, from here, we will take on day 3 tomorrow,
Okay.
and we'll go. We'll push on to probably day 4 on Sunday, and then keep going.
Sunday. Do you have Sunday off?
No, 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 no. We can do it Sunday morning.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching. We will talk to you guys later.
Yep.